What's up, my lovely lovers? Ian Higton here with another trip down Platform 32's memory lane for you, with this review from the vault of Doom 2 for the Xbox Live Arcade. For those of you who are new to the channel, reviews from the vault are a nice way for me to archive videos that I made a long time ago that have subsequently disappeared from the internet or were never there in the first place. This here's a pretty straightforward review compared to some of the more extravagant ones I've filmed in the past, and this one was made for the TV version of Platform 32 when it was on UK Freeview way back in 2010. Ah, the golden years. Enjoy! Hi folks, Ian here with a review of the Xbox Live Arcade remake of the retrotastic mega classic Doom 2. There's no point wasting time talking about the plot of Doom 2. Every gamer over the age of 20 will have already played it, and every gamer under 20 will probably just think it looks rubbish and go play a Lego game. But that's because it's old. In fact, Doom 2 was first released in 1994, which, for history fans, was also the same year that O.J. Simpson did the worst runner from the cops in history live on TV. The 2 million selling follow-up to FPS Granddaddy Doom sees the tough-as-nuts hero Doom Guy return to finally make someone pay for what happened to Daisy, his pet rabbit. Sorry, one for the fans, that last sentence. Doom 2 wasn't much more than an expansion pack to the first Doom, and only brought minor changes to the already successful formula. A few new enemies were added, like the Mancubus and the heavy weapon dude. There were 32 brand new levels to battle through, and the addition of the most awesomest weapon in a video game ever, the Super Shotgun. For the XBLA version, the main campaign is an almost identical remake, bar a few minor changes to some of the sounds, and the inclusion of a Dr. Mario-style tablet on the redesigned health kits. The red crosses which adorn the kits in the original game had to be removed after the Canadian Red Cross threatened legal action on any games developers who misused what they saw as their emblem. So, since 2006, games developers have been avoiding using the image altogether, and for this release the graphics had to be changed, otherwise it risked making the Canadian Red Cross, cross. Id have added on a whole new, never-before-released episode for the remake entitled No Rest for the Living. This is great news as it actually gives veterans of the game an excuse to return, other than just plain old nostalgia. The episode is short and only 9 levels long, with one of those being secret. But the designers have packed them to the brim with Hellspawn, so a trip through on Ultraviolent is going to be very tricky and time-consuming, with success relying a lot on save game spamming. If you do get stuck on a level, you can take advantage of a nice new feature which lets you download and watch the top 10 players' gameplay clips straight from the leaderboards, so you can copy the tactics of the best Doomers in the world. There is also a nice little touch where you are shown the last game you played underneath the main menus. Space Marine-y. There are many multiplayer options and you can play offline and online with up to 4 people, either in death matches or co-op campaigns. Awesome! Well, it should be, but it's not. Death matches are constantly laggy. 1 match in 10 might just net you a smooth game, but for the rest of the time you'll stutter around the game world, banging into walls as you try to control a character whose movement is delayed by what feels like 10 seconds. This makes aiming a game of random point and pray, and when armed with a rocket launcher it's a lot easier to do yourself harm than it is to actually frag someone. It's all very frustrating, and there really should be no reason why a game as basic as this gets any lag at all. The lobbies for the game are noticeably empty too. I never managed to get into one full ranked match. Most hosts just got bored with waiting and either started the match with 2 players or quit entirely. Doom 2 is great for nostalgia nerds and fans of the original who want more of the same, but with all the multiplayer problems there's not much point anyone else bothering with it. That is, unless you're a younger gamer who wants to invest in one of the coolest history lessons ever. Come get some— oh wait, wrong game.